Hello everybody, Greg Clevin, host of this One Shining Moments segment discussing the state girls basketball tournament. I saw Eden Prairie dismantle Rochester John Marshall late yesterday afternoon, and Eden Prairie is an interesting team. They finished second or third in the lake.
Actually, they were fourth.
Fourth?
They were
fourth.
Chaska, Lakeville North, and Eastview were the top three.
But they've, once they decided, they got beat about a month ago, 65-50 to Chaska, and Coach Clayton Hargrove told his Eden Prairie players, he says, from now on, we're going to be playing 10 players, and it doesn't matter who starts, but we're going to play everybody, go out there, play aggressive defense, pressure, pressure, pressure. And of course at Eden Prairie he's able to do it because he's got enough body. But since then, they have just played. They dismantled Chaska in that section championship game, and I thought Chaska was about an 8 to 10 point favorite. They go against Rochester John Marshall yesterday. They had the JM's got that senior Longer, the sister of Longer, and they have another sophomore about 6'1", 6'2", but they completely shut off the inside. It's interesting to note that Eden Prairie is actually getting stronger now in the state tournament because they got the addition of their 9th grade center, Jackie Johnson. She was out with a leg injury for about a month or so, and now she didn't look like she missed a beat yesterday. She averaged, I think she threw in about 10, 11 points. And then her to go along with this Michelle Tobin, who's another 6'1", and she's got a wide body, and she can really, position herself underneath, and she's very agile, quick on her feet. She's averaged 13.5 points. They're a very good team, and plus they have all the girls that were on their all states, soccer and lacrosse, and so these girls are just talented athletes, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go on and beat Eastview and then perhaps give Minneapolis South a battle.
Well, they play Centennial.
Yeah, they play
Centennial. Yeah, that's right.
And I saw Centennial play a couple, 3 times this year, and Centennial's really good, and they come at you with a lot of different angles. Megan Knipe and Bridget Schutem are probably their 2 top scorers down low. But they have some girls who can shoot from the outside, and they have some depth. They kind of got over a couple mental hurdles here in the last week. Last year they were undefeated heading into the section final, and they ended up losing to Osseo, being upset for their only loss of the year. And then in the previous 3 trips to the state tournament, all which have come this decade, they fell in the quarterfinal round each year. And getting over the hurdle of getting to state this year, getting past the quarterfinal round, I imagine Centennial play a lot more relaxed, and they're well coached. Jill Becken does a good job with that. Her daughter is a 9th grade point guard on the team, Kayla Becken.
I think she's a junior.
No, she's a 9th grade.
Oh, she is
a 9th grader, and if she is, I'm almost positive that she's a 9th grader.
Because I checked the program yesterday. That's why.
Okay, well I could be wrong, but then the roster I had was wrong. But anyway, she's okay, and she can be a little turnover prone, but if she's taking care of the basketball, they're very good, and they'll be. What do you got there, Mike?
Sophomore.
We're both wrong.
nice going. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Nonetheless,
split it down the middle.
If she can hold on to the ball and run the offense, Centennial's a tough beat. They've had a good year, and they've played a tough schedule. They've played all these top teams throughout the year. Eden Prairie is going to get everything they want with them, and the Cougars earned that number 2 seed. So
Buffalo had them on the ropes.
But Buffalo, it was on one of those runs that you just it's called March Madness for a reason. I mean, I think they were the 7th seed out of their session.
Plus, they bring down about 3,000-4,000 people.
Yeah.
By far the biggest.
Well, remember 3 years ago when the boys team played Armstrong in the state championship game? Half the Target Center was purple that night. It was a sight to see that the community support that way is it's up there with a lot of these towns.